Hello and thank you for joining me. So with the new year now underway, we're in 2025, many of us are reviewing or even creating plans for the coming year, month and quarter. So as we set these goals, these aims and targets, I thought it was worth reflecting on something that may get in the way called Parkinson's law. Now, Cyril Northcote Parkinson was a British naval historian and author who wrote a satirical essay for The Economist in 1955. The opening line of the essay introduced the world to Parkinson's law, and the concept is still very relevant today. The line went as follows: "It is commonplace observation that work expands so as to fill the time available for its completion. The point being that without strict time constraints, we waste time and our work takes longer to complete. Numerous studies have seemingly proved this to be true. When test subjects were accidentally given extra time to complete a task, the task took longer to complete, or when subjects were asked to evaluate 4 sets of photos and 1 set was then removed, they would spend more time dallying on the 3 sets that were left rather than just finishing the task more quickly. Parkinson's law means that you take longer than necessary to complete a task, or you could procrastinate even, and complete the task right before the due date. Effectively, when you have time, you take it. The work contracts or expands to fit the time we give it. I've heard it said that if it wasn't for the last minute, nothing would get done. If you give yourself twice as much time as you need, then you will have time to fall twice as far behind. This can be overcome and inefficiency prevented by setting your self-imposed deadlines. Instead of thinking in a mindset of how much time do I have, start thinking about how much time do you realistically need for each task, and set your own deadlines for each project or task accordingly. This needs planning ahead of time, assessing how long tasks will take, planning them and allocating them out accordingly in a smart way. Give yourself the right amount of time and start doing it. Once you start, your mind will want you to complete the task. And if the deadline is approaching, you are more likely to get it done. Thanks very much for listening. Have a great 2025.